Come on. Let's go. Come on, baby. Feel like a fucking DJ. I'm a shit one if I am, but I feel like a fucking DJ. How the devil are you? How are you? How have you been? This is a surprise. Surprise, surprise. Cilla Black, let's take it back. See, I'm a fucking DJ, mate. I'm telling you. Anyway, before I go into today's podcast, I have to share this. So I've got random music on, okay? And this is completely irrelevant but I need to share it with you to mental health. But actually, it could be. But anyway, I have random playlists on, so it's listening to old stuff, remixes. It's a really good fucking thing. Spotify, I do love it. Other platforms are available, and proceed forward. But this is today's music. Listen to this, please. I'm gonna skip it on. Come on, here we go. Listen to the lyrics. Beautiful music. Modern. We think of Prince. Chicken tenders in my hotel. Christina's in the bed watching TV shows. Her leg's gonna get shaken. Yep, this is fucking music. This is fucking music. What? I mean, come on. There might be people that are going, "What? You're a fucking granddad." No, mate. I was raised with like fucking Bee Gees and Bee Gees. That was this. I was listening to, but I was fucking all sorts. A Queen, you know, literally raised on the 80s. So 80s music was. For me, the fucking daddy. And the 90s was pretty good as well. And then it just went fucking wrong. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Call me whatever you want, millennial, boomer. Fuck, I don't even know what I am. I don't know what I am best of the time, so I don't really need to fucking label myself, but I'm an old boy. But this is music. This is bullshit is what this is. Anyway, I'm going to skip that song. I'm going to break into today's podcast. We'll get it right. Yes, how the devil are you? How you been? I have a cup of tea, and I'm midweek. Why am I here for midweek? I'm going to tell you fucking why in a minute. And it starts with what we're talking about today. And I need to explain this because I have actually got a little bit of a nice following. I really appreciate it. I absolutely love it. 2024. More for 24 is what I've been saying. Let's fucking do this. But yeah, I've got a lot of Americans. Actually, the Americans, you Americans, you're out downloading the British. So that's a commendable thing. So I need to quickly explain today. And the title of this, because you're probably like, what the fuck? He can't spell. Have a day off. So the British, some people say have a day off. Have a fucking day off, mate, for fuck's sake. You know, and we shorten everything. We're British. That's what we do. We invent the language and then fucking completely and utterly bastardize it and expect everyone to understand it. It's fucking one of the hardest languages to learn anyway. But yeah, have a day off means have a day off. I've just removed a couple of letters because I'm fucking lazy. So yeah, have a day off. What does he mean by have a day off? Well, the first thing I mean is I haven't got the pitch right. What do I mean by have a day off? Well, today is a Tuesday for me, depending on when you're listening. And I just took a random fucking Tuesday off. Like literally wanted, like I've been listening. I listen to a lot of. I read a lot about mental health. I listen to a lot about mental health. I'm really like I'm so fucking driven on trying to enjoy my life and not be depressed. And honestly, I genuinely mean I'm so driven. And sometimes that can be detrimental to me because I'll end up fucking like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I can clearly fucking see you're in a worse place than fucking me. So no, thank you. And I just move forward because I almost repel fucking bad news now. No, not bad news because you've got to be able to take bad news. What I mean is I repel some negativity, and what I mean by that, and this sounds counterintuitive because you're like, why are you here trying to promote people? But what I'm trying to say is when people come to me with like negative thoughts, I now try my fucking hardest to change that into a positive place. And I literally go like, somebody a message or talk to me and go, oh, this has happened, this and that, and I'm like, yeah mate, but fucking we can sort that. That's an easy fix. You're here, you're fucking live, you're living, you're enjoying yourself. To a degree, you might have other issues, but let's work them out. That's what we're here to do. This is what the thing. So I'm driving for that. And that's the, like, I just kind of change my mindset. So I try to repel the negativity, and I constantly try to turn negativity into positivity. I'm trying to. If you think happy, you surround yourself with happiness. Happiness will come. You know, it's like everything I've learned, and it's almost like explaining to you, sort of like, I'm trying to think the easiest thing to fucking breathing. It's like The things I'm learning is just, they should just be natural, but life really does fucking grip you by the balls sometimes and fucking yank them down. And if anyone knows what that feels like, if you've got a set of the old danglies, and anybody can have a set of danglies these days, but if you've got a set of the old danglies, I'm sorry, I should have said that, but if you have got a set of danglies, you'll know what I mean. It hurts, and it's almost like I'm learning things and I'm going through, and it's like, okay, well, I can't change that, so why am I getting angry about that? There's nothing I can do. And yes, there's frustrations every single fucking day with people that put frustrations onto you, and that you will have to deal with them. And there is tough days. There's fucking days where I don't want to get out of bed. There's days where I get out of bed and I go into work and I feel like a thief. I'm looking at you going, I've done nothing today. And I used to beat myself up about that. And it would be because I just wasn't. And when I say nothing, I mean like I'm nothing like proactive in sense of like, you can still manage your day, but I do the bare minimum. So by nothing, I mean literally I've signed in, I've maybe said hello to some people, I've maybe put a couple of bits on, and I've just moved on. And that's very rare, but when it happens, I used to feel really guilty about that. And I go, no, I don't. Now I say I don't want to feel guilty. I understand I have to go to work. I have to. And I understand I have to do something in work to get money to be able to afford to survive in this life. And yes, there's people that you can go around, all sorts of things. Yes, there is. I think I was talking quite a bit far away there. Sorry, I hope you managed to catch that. Now you're going to be like, what the fuck, dude? I need to turn it down. You're blowing my ears off. But some people are born into, into that life, and some people are surrounded by it and don't have those worries. But when you do the right things and you promote the positivity, and when you surround yourself with the positivity and change your mindset, it fills you with a bit more confidence and a bit more, a little bit more enthusiasm. And don't get me wrong, fuck, it's still hard. I mean, and I don't, that's what she said. Sorry, that's what she said. Whee! Jump on. Right, fucking calm down, James. See, it's one of those days. I bet I've had an excitable day, because you can tell. And when I say I've done nothing, I've literally done fuck all. But it's been, well, I haven't done fuck all, but I've really gave myself. Anyway, we're building up the story here. Sorry, James. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Yes, I told you, British tea. And it is Yorkshire. I had these fucking PG tips earlier, and I was like, they're fucking horrendous. What are they? It's like piss. It was fucking horrible. So I went out and bought some Yorkie tea, and I've gone a bit more bitter, but it's lovely. If you know your fucking teas, stewed for a good fucking 2.5 minutes with a dash of fucking milk and a sweetener. She's a fucking peach delight, mate. Crumpet would go down a nice with that one. Whee! So, yeah, anyway. But it's like managing and promoting that positivity, surrounding yourself with positivity. And yes, there's days where you're fucking hanging. You don't want to do things. And I used to feel guilty about that. And I used to get to the weekends and go, I feel guilty I haven't done anything at the weekend. No, sometimes you need that rest. You really fucking do. And it's about looking after yourself. And anyway, so that builds a little story. And then so last week I just went, I'm going to take next Tuesday off. Now, most people would be like, what the fuck? You are literally a fucking psycho. Are you taking the day off to do something in particular? Or are you just taking a Tuesday off? And then people will probably look at me and go, you're a fucking psycho, mate. Who takes a fucking Tuesday off? A Tuesday? Me. I fucking did. Why? Because everybody takes a fucking Monday off and everyone takes a fucking Friday off. They're the days you want. You want your long weekends. And hopefully when they bring in these 4-day weeks, I will be a happier man. Take the fucking Monday and shove it right up your fucking pipe hole, mate. Fucking ram your Mondays right up there and fucking twist them in. Right? Now fucking keep them there. Who invented fucking Monday to Friday working? Who invented 37-hour weeks? I want to grab them by the fucking collar and fucking drop a Glasgow kiss on them. That's what I'll fucking do. Okay, the fucking new. So anyway, so I digress again. So I fucking so I took the time. So I sat there and I was like, right, okay, why Tuesday? No apparent reason. I just thought I'd take everyone, because when you take a Monday off, people have Mondays off. People go around town. people are still there because they do the same as you. We're all fucking sheep, aren't we? We all do the same things. You watch human beings, and as you get older and remove a little bit I've removed like that materialism, if you like. I like nice things, but at the same time, I'm not materialistic about having the best or it having a label on it or anything like that, to a degree. Certain things I will. But yeah, it's like that. It's just almost like looking at it and you just go, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna try and change things. So I completely lost my train of thought there because I was thinking about things that I was thinking about. But it's just basically about, I suppose, you know, I have literally lost my complete and utter fucking train of thought there because I was thinking about crumpets. Believe it or not, I went straight back again to think about fucking crumpets. But it's anyway, we'll get back on the topic. But it's just basically about looking. Oh, that was it. Sorry, I lost my track. I literally, because you need to get off crumpets. Having them Monday, people do the same. We're sheep, aren't we? Well, that's back on track now. You know, we all kind of go. You know, we're walking around and you see the same people doing the same things and we're all sheep, and it's still busy. It's still there. And I was like, no, I'm going to take off Tuesday. And so I took off today. I took off Tuesday. I had a late Monday night, which is unusual for me. And I was just sat there just doing a bit of listening to music, basically what I've been doing tonight, which I've done evidently and really enjoyed. And I just kind of had a late Monday night, woke up in the morning and literally went straight back to sleep, didn't get out of bed till 11 o'clock, got up, went down into town. It was quiet in town. There was no one in there, just to do a couple of errands I had to do, and then back again. And then I just spent the afternoon, put some music on, put the lava lamp on, put the fucking salt lamp on. There's lamps everywhere. I'm like fucking Blackpool Illuminations in it. Put a sandalwood candle on. And I just sat there with some dulcet tones in the background, listening away, having a couple of cups of tea, just really fucking relaxing myself. A couple of walks with the pooch. And it was a day for myself. I ignored my phone. I literally, when I picked up my phone, I was like, oh, hi guys, you know, how's everybody? Because I had a few messages. I was like, no, but it was it was a me day. That's what it was. It was a fucking me day. I took a day where I wanted to just have a think, have a relax. I created another bit of artwork. I've basically I've finished another bit of artwork for a hopefully a charity, which is what I'm starting, and I have to slap myself on the wrist there because I got given this project by a good friend of mine for a charity, and they wanted a bit of artwork, and it was when I went through the whole I started the art and then basically fucking went balls deep into it, bought like 500 quid's worth of resin products and everything, and just went and made like as many as I could, thinking that they would like sell like hotcakes. I know I've told you this story before, but in just a quick fucking boost up, sell like hotcakes. I was like looking at what I could make on each one, and I just got completely invested in it, and then it tied it in at the same time to like, oh, I could pay off that, I can do this, I can do that, and then I ran away, and then when that didn't happen in the first two hours of putting my first fucking 3 or 4 up, I was completely and utterly dishevelled. I was completely and utterly dishevelled. I was down. I was done. I completely. But then there was people recognising the product, and there was the artwork that I was creating. They were recognising the quality. But again, we're in a cost of living crisis. People can't afford to frivolous it. And my network, people to throw away, excuse me, £150 on a bit of artwork. You've got to pitch to the right clientele, in that sort of sense. And, for me, that's kind of, everybody can ignore. I mean, it was actually my friend that told me this. Kieran actually just sat me down and went, no, mate, you need to understand you've got to keep going, but don't do it as fast and enjoy the process. Basically what I'm telling you to do. And it's taken me a year. And I got back in, and the first one I did was one for myself, one for a friend, and now I'm doing this charity one. The reason I did those because I wanted to try some new techniques ready for this one. And this one, I'm hoping I've hit the target. I'll find out on a text message after the podcast. So, because I've texted the person who's asked me to do it. Although I did ask him, it's quite funny, I did ask him yesterday. I said, what was the quote we wanted on it? And he went, oh, God, I'll have to remember. I was like, I know. It was about a year ago, mate, but, if you could just have a think. I felt like such a dick because I was like, there was a little quote. So anyway, we pulled it back together and, we managed to pull something together. So, I'll put that on my design page later. So a little plug for my other little bit. And like I say, I don't really, I don't, because I do it for fun now. I do it for enjoyment. There's a slow process, and in the sense of just controlling myself and enjoying it. And I did that today. That was one of my enjoyable little ventures today. So I just kind of chilled out. And really, I think to give, that's a little background about me, of what I've done and how I've done and how I found it, I suppose. And I suppose what I wanted to try and express to you is I think because that feels quite loud to me, I'm trying to talk over it, which is making me not talk at the right pitch. I feel like I'm exhausted. Everyone's like, you do need to, mate. Your mouth's doing a marathon, buddy. Here we go. We're in. So, yeah, I wanted to just kind of now I've pulled you in. You see, that's why I did it. I was racing the words out there. You got fucking hell, got so much. Oh, this is a good, that's what I'm hoping to happen anyway. And it never happens like that. And I expect a lot of people to do that. But it sort of breaks me into, what I think. Everything was positive. That's the bit I'm trying to explain to you. Everything was positive, and sometimes change for the right reasons is positive. Sometimes doing something outside of your normal comfort zone is positive. If you're not out your comfort zone, you're not challenging yourself. If you're not challenging yourself, you're staying stagnant, stale. If you're staying stagnant and stale, then you are going to be surrounded by, I suppose, rotting environment. Because you're stagnant and stale, you're not moving forward. And I think that's one of the key things I've sort of pulled away really from my podcast, my journey, is sometimes you have to make changes. Sometimes you have to make difficult decisions. Sometimes you have to push people away to give yourself the sanity. We're all human beings, and yes, there is some people out there that are a sandwich short of a picnic at the best. So maybe they don't think about life in I don't know, really. That was a banter way of saying it. But in reality, we all look at life differently, which is a beautiful thing. But at the same time, we're all knowledgeable enough, to know when things are wrong around us. We all have that basic instinct of common sense to understand as humans. Yes, there is extreme cases, and I think it's Stockholm syndrome. I do get that, and I know a bit about Stockholm syndrome, not myself personally, but just through watching documentaries and stuff, and it's absolutely crazy. And that's another mental thing, isn't it? Stockholm syndrome, thinking that nothing's wrong. You can get into that environment. And I know that a lot of toxic relationships, and especially, if you're a female in a really toxic relationship with a male that's, and I'm suppose I'm looking at this, trying to pitch this outside the box a little bit, really, but if you are a woman who's in a situation where you've got a man who's not looking after his mental health and is being basically a dick, I mean, I'd like to sugarcoat it and understand him, but no, but you can't. You should never lower yourself to being a violent, aggressive person. I know it's a really easy thing to say, and I've been on the other side where it's a really easy thing to say, and it's really impossible to control it sometimes because your mental health is that strong. Now, again, I'm not caveating that with an excuse for the man, but what I am saying is the whole journey is encompassed about trying to get men to talk, open up a bit more, and to look after their mental health so they don't become those people. So it's changing the stigma. So I'm kind of like bringing that in a full circle, really. I'm trying to explain that, yes, we understand that there's women that could be potentially mentally unstable from Stockholm syndrome and stuff like that. And then you've got the men that could be causing that. And they could have underlying issues, but they don't deal with it. So because they don't deal with it, they don't talk, we don't listen, blah 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 blah, they end up either going to prison for being fucking knobheads and not sorting that out, or they go to we go down that really awful route of suicide or whatever. Whatever's negative experience is all negative. Everything for you not sorting out your mental health is a negative. Like there's no, you couldn't say to me, oh James, oh no, don't sort your mental health out, mate, because if you don't sort your mental health out, you're going to be rich. No one's fucking saying that, are they? No one's saying, if you don't sort your mental health out, mate, you will be, you'll be rich, you'll have fucking, all sorts of stuff, mate. You'll have Ferraris a lot, mate. Don't sort your mental health out, mate. Nobody's fucking saying that, are they? Everybody's saying, sort your fucking mental health out. I'm here for 2 years saying, I'm trying to sort my mental health out. I'm trying to, I've been trying to do it. And this is the thing. I'm saying it again. I'm bringing it round to the circle. I'm on that side where I've lived that experience. I've tried to commit suicide. I've I've tried to, I've been angry, so I've been violent, I've been aggressive, I've been everything you can imagine. I've been sad, angry, fucking the lot. I've dived into alcohol aggressively and drank for fucking months, and almost fucking ridiculously. Because I've been there. I've got that T-shirt. I've wearing it. I've got the fucking battle scars from doing stupid shit. So I know how hard it is. But at the same time, we need to, and this is the full circle, you need to look after your mental health. You've got to look after it. You've got to do the right things. And this is where have a day off is where you need to. And I'm going to give you two little things. So I spoke to my brother this morning. My brother rung me. I was in the shower. He did ring me about 11 o'clock, which is unusual. But I thought, well, maybe he's travelling. And I know what it's like. When you're travelling, it's really good to talk to somebody and make that journey a lot easier. I used to do it all the time when I was commuting, was to ring people and be like, oh, mate, you've been fucking godsend. And sometimes I used to look at it as a bit of a negative. And this is my mindset's different. It's like when people used to ring me when I'd be on a journey, I'd be like, or I'd get back and they'd try and ring me, and I'd be like, you only want me to ring you to fucking make your fucking life easier. Fuck's sake, just wasting my fucking time. However, now I look at it positively and go, well, I get that time with that person one-on-one, and they get to fucking moan, be happy, whatever they need to do fucking with me, and it's one-to-one conversation. There's and that is, to me, is a real positive. So anyway, he phoned me up, but I was in the shower. Digress. I did a little divert there. I love doing little things like that, me. But yeah, I basically rang him back, and I've done something unusual, because normally I'd be like, and I've done it. I've literally gone like, I'll give that a couple of hours, and then he'll fucking chin it off, and then I'll give it a couple of days and go, oh fucking hell, sorry buddy. No, straight away, mate. I was like, got out of the shower. It was like, I think it was 22 minutes, and because I heard it going, I was in the shower, sort myself out, shower shave. No, I didn't have a shave. And then fucking dived out. I just said, there you go, mate. How's it going? Rung him buck, mate. Because he was down in Bristol. That's why. Bristol was in my head. He was down Bristol. He was like, all right, dude. So, yeah, we had a really good catch up. And he said, oh, what you doing, mate? I said, oh, I just got up, mate. He said, you're not in fucking work? I was like, no, mate, I just took a day off. He went, what? A fucking Tuesday? I said, yeah. He goes, you took off a fucking Tuesday? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I'm really fucking jealous. Who takes off a Tuesday? I was like, I know. And he goes, I'm taking off next Tuesday. And I was like, yeah. He goes, you can do what you want, can't you? I was like, yeah, I'm going to. I just got up. I'm good to go, mate. Chucked myself around the room, woke up, shower, fucking out. I'm going to bimble into town, have a coffee, chill out, do some errands, come back, chill out, and chill out. And he was like, I'm fucking jealous, mate. I need to have a Tuesday. Nobody has a fucking Tuesday off. Anyway, so that was an amazing. We carried on conversation. Had a good conversation, which was brilliant. Again, it made me smile, put me in a great mood. He had a little fucking moan about work, and I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool, mate. I gave him. What did I talk? In fact, I don't really think I spoke. I think he just moaned to me about work. I was like, all right, dude. And then he goes, right, I'm at Bristol now, mate. I was like, all right, see you later, buddy. That was it. So I think he just wanted to get some shit off his chest. So big ears, mate. I listened and we had a good time. I had a good time. I listened to him. I was like, yeah, sounds fucking brilliant, mate. Get out, shit job, move on. You know what I mean? Trying to pimp him out to get him in the fucking same job as me. And anyway, so yeah, and then later on, I was going for a walk, and I messaged my mate Kieran. I was like, all right, buddy, how's it going? So I didn't check in, mate. How's things? And he was like, yeah. And I said, oh, fucking yeah, have you got a day off? He said, who takes a fucking Tuesday off? And then we were messaging. And he was like, mate, I'm taking next Tuesday off. That's amazing. Nobody has a fucking Tuesday off. That's a day. Everyone's like, I said, didn't tell anyone. I just took a Tuesday off for me. It doesn't matter. It's my job. I know I can take the day off. I'm fucking sorting out. Why do I need to consult with anybody? This is a fucking me day. If I should be in work and you expect me to be in work, fucking crash bang wallop, I'm off. Fuck you, up your fucking bumhole. That was basically what I did. So I was fucking sat there like, yeah, literally just took the day out. And I've had an amazing day. I've got a beaming smile on my face doing the podcast. Straight away I was like, I need people to feel. I need people to get this love. I need people to feel how good it is just to look after yourself. And it all coupled in. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to put a down on it. But yeah, we get fucking tough days. But that's where we utilize this fucking work-life balance. We give ourselves a bit of time back. We have to give ourselves a bit of time back. It's so important to do that. And when you do that and you put yourself, like say, music is the food of mental health. It's food of love. It's food of everything. Music's absolutely incredible. And although I will say, there was a little quote I saw, and if we love actors and singers as much as if we love scientists as much as we loved actors and singers, we would be far further forward in future. That's what I say, because they're not, they do a lot for us, but everyone just pisses and moans. They're like, oh fucking hell, this fucking injection's really fucking toxic, mate. It's fucking saving the world. I'm not going to take it. Okay, we've got a polio epidemic. Well, meningitis. How did that happen? Everyone just stopped taking the fucking injection, mate. Oh, did they? Okay, brilliant. So we brought back an old infection because everyone thought it'd be fucking cool. But everyone before that's all right, mate. It just fucking baffles me. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that fucking route. So yeah, have a day off. And it's like I say, it's a wonderful thing. Taking a bit of time for yourself. Just putting down some whatever you want to do. Utilize that time to get out and about. Enjoy yourself. Whether it is getting out for just a walk. Have a lie in. If you don't want to lie in, don't lie in. Jump up and do something productive with the day. But make that day about you. Don't make that day about going out and doing something around the house. Don't make it about, I'm going to get up and I'm going to paint that, or I'm going to fucking build that. No, take a complete day where you switch all electronics off. All electronics. Switch it off. Switch your laptop off. Switch your fucking mobile phone off. Switch your iPad off. And just have a day with music. And I'm talking about music from a music player. I know people are like, oh, fucking, I ain't need any fucking thing for Spotify app to connect to this. All right then, yeah, fuck off. I know. but then use it wisely, all right, dickhead. So, yeah, use it wisely. But get some music on. Just get some music on. Even better, if you can fucking afford it, go out and get a record player and listen to some fucking LPs. Listen to it in the crisp quality that we used to listen to. But yeah, just have a day for yourself. No, don't do it as I need to have a day to go and do something. Save that for a separate day. If you know you need to go and paint something, build something, do something, you need a couple of days off, take them differently. Take a different day. This is a mental health day. This is your you day. This is a day for you. Take that day. Don't fucking use that day for anything other than what you want to do. What you want to do. Okay? And go and do it. All right? Providing, again, I will caveat that with don't do it outside the realms of the fucking law or any moral obligations you have for society. Okay? By all means, find a field somewhere discreetly, rip off naked and run around, and then do a fucking flying fucking dive onto the floor and skid along and give yourself ball bag stain, grass stains on them. I don't know. Do whatever you fucking want. But it's all about the day. It's all about making sure that you focus on that. And also have a reasonably late night the night before, because you'll enjoy that process as well. The peace and quiet. I enjoyed that. It was a build up. Everybody was in bed. I was just chilling out. Just literally, I put a candle on. Just fucking chilled out. And then had a late-ish night, went to bed, cozy sleep. Everyone was off to work and out and about. It was just a day for me. And that led into blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that's it. And it's about, and the positivity you will get will be incredible. I'm going to keep this short and sweet tonight because, like I said, this is my day off. So I wanted to share some good news with you, just in spirit, keep you going throughout the week. Whilst I'm going to go off and finish a bit of artwork. I'm going to finish my cup of tea. I want a biscuit. I'm dying for a bicky. I need a fucking Dunko, good bourbon. That's what I need. But some bastard's fucking eating them. That's what happens when you've got 3 girls. They are fucking gannets. I remember when I was a young lad. Fucking hell, I used to eat. Honestly, it'd be, it seems a fucking, I was like, I couldn't get my words out. It seems like a fucking yonkies ago, but I remember it so vividly. So I don't remember, so vividly, I remember it so vividly, like it was yesterday. I think that's the right way of putting the context into it. I love my words, but sometimes I get a bit fucking befuddled. That's a good word, befuddled. So, anyway, so I can see their patterns, like late night fucking eating and biscuits galore and fucking we're going through bread. I mean, I need a fucking bread maker in my house. I'm going through that much bread. It's unbelievable. And because they're fast metabolism, you know, fucking skinny little fucking rakes, they're just running around fucking eating. And I'm like, I think it's jealousy, because I'm like, I want to eat like that, but I can't, because I'm 42 and I think I'm carrying your weight. I think I'm doing that as a parent. It's either that or I'm subconsciously I'm eating like that, going, well, they can get away with it, I'll fucking do it as well. And then fucking looking down and going, woohoo, Jimbo, you have got yourself a fucking belly. Although I have been taking some supplements, so I'm dieting now. I'm not doing the exercise thing. I just don't know why. I haven't plucked up the courage. No, I have plucked up the courage. I can't be arsed with fucking walking and stumping the streets. I've got no fucking interest in running whatsoever. So I'm waiting to go to the gym. I have got literally 4 weeks. And I will be at my new employment, which comes with a gym, and I will be going to the gym every day because it'll be there, off camp, batosh, off into the fitness camp. I'll be fucking booming it, bosh. You know what I mean? So, hopefully that's coming. That's on the horizon. That's on the horizon. So I know that's a little mindset. So what I'm doing is getting myself a little bit of diet on. Been taking some liver detox, and also some super green things. It's pretty. It's not the best, tasting, but I don't give a shit. It's just full of all the good shit that I should be taking on a daily basis through proper food. But I don't, because I love the burger. Anyway, fuck off, James. Go to sleep. Have a good night. Anyway, I'm talking to myself subconsciously. Have a great night in the rest of the evening, rest of the week. I look forward to talking to you again. And yeah, have an amazing one. Have a day off. Please, have a day off for me. Please, have a day off and any of my friends listening to me, have a day off. Do exactly that. Don't talk to me during the day, but afterwards, just tell me. And let me know if it's a positive experience for you. And I literally mean for you, as in, like, don't do anything out the norm. Don't, just have a day for yourself. Don't think about any of your other responsibilities. Just have a day for yourself. If you just want to go and fucking walk around the shops, you want to go and have a coffee, you want to go and have a pint, you want to go and do whatever the fuck you want, just go and do it. Yeah? If you want to go upstairs and just fucking knock the head off it until you fucking pass out, crack on. All right? Enjoy yourself. Speak to you soon. Take care. I love you all millions. Bye-bye now.